from London, this is QLive. Britain, get ready to play.
Hello Q Lovelies, good afternoon and welcome to Q Live. I'm Marina Berry, it's Monday the 6th of August, it's 1 PM and today is Ginger Spice's birthday. So stop right now because you could be spicing up your life if you win £500 this afternoon. Here's how it works. I'm going to ask you 12 questions ranging from easy to hard. You'll have just 10 seconds to tap each answer. In the words of Ginger Spice, if you want to be a winner, you've got to get all 12 right, or something like that. And you'll win or split the cash. Now, if you get eliminated during any game, do not put down that phone because all is not lost. Here at Q Live, we have a weekly leaderboard where the top scorer at the end of each week gets £150. So keep playing for those important leaderboard points. I can now reveal the winners of last week's leaderboard were BC 2014 and Creesh, who both got 129 points. So congratulations to you both. You'll be splitting £150. Now, if you love social media as much as I do, which is a lot, you can follow us on Twitter at QLive. Use the hashtag QLive to request a shout out and we'll try and shout as many of you out as we possibly can. We love hearing from you. Right now, it's time for the game that stops the nation. Britain, get ready to play.
Let's play.
There are 7,000 of you with your fingers poised, ready to play. So without further ado, here's Q1. Clogs are traditionally made from which material? Plastic, metal, or wood? In the 70s and 80s, clogs were popular with hipsters. Oh, what a shame that amazing fashion has died a very, very terrible death. We're missing out, aren't we? The answer is wood. 6,026 of you got that right. I hope you don't all wear clogs though. Please tell me you don't all wear clogs, for crying out loud. Q2. In Cockney rhyming slang, what is a dog and bone? Phone, throne, or drone? The phrase apples and pears means stairs, and a monkey is £500. That's a lot of bread and honey money, and you could be winning it today. The answer is phone. 5,837 of you are still very much in the game as we move on to Q3. In the board game Cluedo, what is the name of the Reverend? Blue, green, or red? The game was first manufactured by Waddingtons in the UK in 1949. It was also a game show hosted by Richard Madeley, which I absolutely loved. Do you remember that? The answer, though, is Reverend Green. 4,966 of you knew that. Cluedo fans, I like you. Now, if you've got any friends, hopefully you do have some, otherwise it's going to be very awkward, you should invite them to Q Live. You'll get an extra life every time somebody signs up using your code. So start inviting your friends now. You can use 1 life per game, but only on the first 9 questions. Now, it's time to get back to the game. Q4. Andy Warhol would have been 90 today. With which art movement is he associated? Expressionism, pop art, or Cubism? This movement emerged in Britain in the late 1950s. But do you know the answer to this question? Maybe you've got something similar at home hanging up. The answer is pop art. 4,216 of you are still in the game from 7,000 of you. Well done, here's Q5. Which comedian is currently starring in Who is America? Lee Francis, Chris Morris, or Sacha Baron Cohen? Now, this comedy show currently airs on Showtime in the States and Channel 4 here in the UK. Have you seen it before? Well, if you have seen it, then you'll know the answer is Sacha Baron Cohen. 3,589 of you knew that one. Well done. Now, there have been so many of you tweeting us So I think it's only fair that we shout some of you out. A big shout out to Gemma Linehan, hello to you. Hi to Ebony and her best friend Tina, who are playing this lunchtime. Adam, Gemma and Lily May, you're all competing against each other today as well. Big shout out to Brasco and Roxy. And hi to Sky, Lorna and Graham from Edinburgh. Lovely place, I've been a few times. Now, if you'd like a shout out, then find us right now on Twitter at QLive and let us know. Q6. The Eminem song, Stan, features Dido singing an extract from which of her songs? Here With Me, I'm No Angel, or Thank You? Steve Coogan, one of my favourites, is starring as Stan Laurel in a new movie about Laurel and Hardy. I look forward to seeing that. The answer, though, is Thank You. 2,286 of you. You know your Eminem, don't you? Here's Q7. Which of the following has the most England caps? Steven Gerrard, David Beckham, or Bobby Moore? Peter Shilton still holds the record with 125 caps over 20 years. How are you with your football questions? The answer, it's David Beckham. 1,215 of you still in the game. Let's move swiftly on without further ado to Q8. What was Buster Keaton's real first name? William, Joseph, or Michael? Keaton's films in the 1920s are regarded as some of the finest movies of all time, but his real first name. Tricky one this, I think we're going to lose a lot of players. The answer is Joseph. 553 of you know what that means. I think that might be one of the biggest drops we've actually had, or biggest drop I've had, certainly. Well, there's just 4 questions left now, and it's time for Q9. Which of these sitcoms aired the most episodes? Hello, Hello, Dad's Army, or Are You Being Served? David Croft was awarded the OBE for writing all 3 of them. Now, maybe you are a fan of all 3 of these answers, but what is the actual answer? Hello, Hello. 174 of you knew that. We are losing people here in chunks. Here's Q10. The saxophone is a member of which instrument family? Brass, percussion, or woodwind? Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty features one of the most famous sax solos in history. But what family does the sax belong to? The answer is woodwind. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. 156 of you knew that one. Well done. Here's Q11. What's the title of Katie Price's latest novel, published in 2017? In the Name of Love, Playing with Fire, or He's the One? The former glamour model has already released 6 books about her own life. 6! I've read her first one. It's really good, actually. I haven't read any of the others. The answer is Playing with Fire. 98 of you have made it to the final question. Oh, the tension is up. You are just one correct answer away from £500. Get ready, because it's time for this. By total area, which of the following US states is smaller than Italy? Arizona, New Mexico, or Montana? Smaller than Italy. Do you know your US states? We're looking for the one that is smaller than Italy here. And the answer is, it's Arizona. 25 winners. Congratulations to you. Oh, you'll be sharing £500. Pandora will be back tonight at 8 p.m. with a chance to win a whopping 500. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter at QLive. Say hello, request a shout out, and don't forget to use the hashtag QLive. Until then, I've been Marina Berry and you've been extraordinary. Have a great day. Bye for now.